And what my challenge has been specifically with white evangelicals, because these things are not new. It's been happening in our communities for a long time. Um, but what angers me and has moved me to advocacy is the response of evangelical Americans.
It's getting so bad that I know that some chaplains are afraid to go out because they don't know, just because the color of their skin and the hate that is out there, what's going to happen. And for the first time, I began to realize what it must feel like to be someone of a different ethnicity that's not white.
The most emotion I'm feeling right now is frustration, because all I want to do is enter into communication with people, just honest communication, one-on-one or a forum like this. And what I'm getting from my African American brothers and sisters is a stone wall. I get platitudes of the white church has to do more. Well, more what? Well, I love what Jonathan said. He said, be less.
Even if someone could be saying something you agree with, as in your case, Tip, you know, you mentioned that famous Martin Luther speech. I'm like, dude, I'm with you, right? But even in that moment, they're like, that's not enough, right? It's almost like the emotion, it's so heavy that people can't hear past that. So it's like also realizing the personality along with the emotion to be able to communicate effectively to that person in a way that they could understand. So there's a lot of complexity here, and it's hard to figure out the way forward.
Listening to all of you, that theme comes up. When I was listening to Chip, for example, there is this great desire to connect. You know, to be in communion is the word that we're using. And yet, when he was saying, I'm pro-protesting, I'm against rioting, and then he experienced a disconnect. And then he said, hurt. And maybe the context is because of there's a disconnection there. The question is, I know you're hurting, and I'm not even quite sure if I'm hearing you in your own pain, but I also have my own pain. And are you also hearing or are you listening to my pain as well?
We can take this one.